Hello, friends. Today is Monday, October 12th. You know, if it's Monday, it means it's a new letter of the week. Do you know what this letter is? It's the letter H. This is the uppercase H. Letter H is an easy one because it's just 3 sticks. Straight stick down, another stick down, and then we got to connect it in the middle. And that's our uppercase H. Lowercase h, straight line down, come up halfway, give it a bump. What sound does the letter H make? Makes the sound. Can you think of any words that begin with the letter H, that begin with the h sound? Well, let's look at these pictures. Let's see if any of these pictures begin with the letter H sound. What's this a picture of? House. Does house start with the H sound? Yes, it does. House begins with the letter H. What about table? Do you hear the sound in table? No, table starts with the letter T sound. What about hat? We're going to be wearing these hats pretty soon when it starts to get cold outside. Hat, does that start with the letter H? Yes, it does. So we have house and hat both start with the letter H. What about igloo? Igloo, does that start with the letter H? That makes the I sound. So that starts with the letter I. Now this you might think is a chicken, but we've got another name for it. We also call it a hen. Does hen start with the H sound? Yes, it does. So we have house, hat, and hen. Let's write those on our board. We have house, H-O-U-S-E, and we have hen, H-E-N. And what was that last one? What was the last word on our paper that started with the H sound? House, hen, and where on our head? Hat, that's right. H-A-T spells hat. So we're going to read our letter H book. And I want you to see if you can find any other words that start with the letter H sound. Hippo. Does that start with the H sound? Yes, it does. Here's our uppercase H and our lowercase h. Hide and seek, hippo. It's written by Samantha Berger, illustrated by Maxie Chambliss. So Samantha is our author. She wrote the story. Our illustrator is Maxie Chambliss. How many hippos do you see on that front cover? 1, 2, 2 hippos. It's called Hide and Seek Hippo. Do you like to play hide and seek? That's a fun game, isn't it? Have you seen baby hippo? It's time for him to come home. He says, hush. He must be here somewhere. See him hiding there? He says, hee, hee, hee. That starts with H2. Is he hiding in hummingbird's honeysuckle? Shh, I'm hiding. Hiding starts with H2. Is he hiding in hedgehog's hole? Does he fit in hedgehog's hole? Is he too big or too small? He's too big, isn't he? Is he hiding in hare's hutch? Hare is another word for rabbit. Hare starts with H2. Is he hiding in there? Is he hiding in hen's house? Look at all the hens. Remember we said chicken? Hen is another word for chicken. How many hens are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 hens in the hen house. Is he hiding in there? He's laughing again, he says. Is he hiding in horse's haystack? Horse starts with an H2. Find him here. Is he hiding behind the honeybee's hive? There's the honeybee's hive. Can you see him back there? He's a little bit bigger than the hive, isn't he? Honey starts with an H too. Is he hiding in the hyena's hideaway? There's hyenas in there. It's pretty dark in there, isn't it? He says, I'm hungry. Hungry for hippo hot dogs. Uh-oh, he might not want to hide in there. The hyenas might eat him. They say, hurry, Hippo, he's running. Help, he says. That's probably not a good place to hide, is it? Where could baby hippo be hiding? Mother hippo has something for him. Here I am, he says. What does she have for baby hippo? A great big hippo hug. Does hug start with the H sound? Yes, it does. What are these? Hearts. Heart starts with the letter H too. Lots of letter H words in this book. All right, let's look on here. Can you find anything that starts with the letter H? I see a horse and a hen. Do you know what this is? Hay. Hay starts with the letter H. There's the bee hive that starts with the letter H. So let's write some of these words on our board. We don't have horse on there yet. Let's write horse. H-O-R-S-E. Horse. What about hippo? Our whole story is about the hippo. H-I-P-P-O. Spelled hippo. How about one more? Oh, here's one that I don't think I showed you before. What's this? Hula hoop. Have you ever seen a pig do a hula hoop? Let's write hula hoop. Hula is a word and hoop is a word, so we can write them both. And they both start with H. H-U-L-A is hula hoop. H-O-O-P. Hula hoop. All right, so the last page is our letter H here. Ready? H is for honeybee, H is for hen, H is for hamster and hogs in a pen. H is for hiccups, hat, hug, and horse. H is for hula hoop and hippo, of course. Hooray for H, big and small, the happiest, hoppiest letter of all. So I want you to see if you can find anything in your house that starts with the letter H sound. Remember, the letter H makes the H sound. And I'll be back with our next activity. Okay, so for our next activity, we are going to be sorting different kinds of animals. So, you know, we have animals that live out in the wild, and then, you know, we're talking about pets lately. So we have the pets that live with us at home. So we're going to count them, and then we're going to make little tally marks so we can figure out how many we have of each kind of animal. So over here, we're going to mark how many pets we have. And over here, we're going to mark how many wild animals we have. So I'm going to, if you want to write this on a piece of paper, have a grown-up help you write pets on one side and wild on the other side. And you can pause it while you get that done and then press play again. And you can help me mark them on the board, okay? So the first animal, and I have them all setting up down here, but you can't really see them. So I'm going to hold them up and show them to you. So the first animal, what kind of animal is this? That's a rhinoceros or a rhino. Can you say rhinoceros? That's a really big word. Is that a wild animal? Or do you think you could have a rhinoceros as a pet? I think that's a wild animal. So I'm going to put one tally mark under wild. So I've counted one wild animal. Let's try another one. This one. What kind of animal is this? Can you see that one? What animal do you think that is? I think that's supposed to be a cheetah. You think? That's a cheetah. So is a cheetah a wild animal, or could you have a cheetah as a pet? What do you think? All right, so we're going to put another tally mark under our wild column. So how many pets have we counted? No, there's none there. 0. How many wild animals have we counted? 1, 2 wild animals. Let's try this one. This is an oldie but a goodie. What kind of animal is this? That's our dog. Is a dog a wild animal? Or can we have a dog as a pet? A dog's a pet. So we're going to put a tally mark under pets. So we got 1 pet and 2 wild animals. There we go. This one. See that one? I'll hold them close. Oh, look at those teeth. Is that a wild animal or a pet? It's a wild one, so we're going to put another tally mark under wild. 1, 2, 3 wild and 1 pet. Which is more? The wild animals. Which is less? The pets. How about this one? What that is? It's kind of hard to see. Kind of tiny. It's a kitty cat. It's a cat. So can you have this kind of cat as a pet or as a wild animal? Are they wild animals or can you have them as a pet? Cats or pets? I'm going to put another tally mark under pets. Oh, the pets are catching up. There's 2 pets and 1, 2, 3 wild animals. All right, I got another one here. What's this one? Can you tell what that is? That's another dog. Is the dog a pet or a wild animal? That's another pet. So let's put our tally mark down for pets. Look at this one. What kind of animal is this? That's a giraffe. So is a giraffe a wild animal or a pet? Giraffe is a wild animal. So we have 1, 2, 3 pets and 1, 2, 3, 4 wild animals. All right, this is our last one. Ready? Kind of did this one before, but it's a different one. This is a lion. Is the lion a wild animal or a pet? Yeah, I don't think we'd want to keep that lion as a pet. So we have to put it under wild, but when we get to 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and now we're on 5, instead of drawing another line, we can just draw a diagonal. And just by looking at that, we can tell that that's the number 5, and we don't have to count all of them. So that's my last animal. So let's see, how many pets do we have? 1, 2, 3 pets. So we'll write the number 3. There's our 3. And how many wild animals? We don't even have to count it because we can see that diagonal, you know, that's the number 5. So there's our number 5. Which is more? Which did we have more of? Is 3 more than 5? Or is 5 more than 3? Look up at your tally marks. 5 is more than 3, and 3 is less than 5. So we have more wild animals than we do pets. Okay, and I'll be right back with our next activity. All right. Okay, so this week we are going to start talking a little bit about shapes. So on your paper, under Monday, it has shape faces. So what you need to do is cut out a bunch of different kinds of shapes. And you can have grown-ups help you with that. We can cut out, what's this shape? Rectangles. We can cut out, what's this one? Circles. What about this shape? Triangles. And the square. So you're going to use all those different shapes to make your shape faces. And your face is what? What shape is that? It's a circle. So I'm going to move the camera down so you can see our shape faces. I don't know if you noticed that Miss Celeste.
I'm back.
She wants to make a shape face with us
Me too.
today.
This is fun.
All right. Slide it a little bit. So we're gonna move it down here. Miss
Here's our
Celeste's just a
face.
green face, and mine is a yellow face. So go ahead, Miss Celeste, you can go first.
I think I want to give mine some eyes, and I think I picked this one. They're going to be my eyes, and I think, what is that, Miss Melissa?
Looks like a rectangle.
A rectangle. Is she right? I think she is. I got to give him his two eyes. One eye. Two eyes.
All right. My turn. Let me give him his eyes. What shape is this? Circle?
Circle. I'm doing it upside down.
Oh, yeah. Round. And what's the shape? There's another circle. So the eyeballs are circles. Okay, go
Okay.
ahead.
He needs a nose. So I'm going to find one. I don't want a big nose because people, I don't like it. This is what I'm going to use. What is that?
There you go.
That's
Triangle.
a little triangle for a nose.
All right, what's this shape? Can you see it? It's kind of hard to see up against my shirt, huh? We're going to give him a square for the nose.
Ooh.
Here we go.
All right, now I need a mouth. I think I'm going to use this for my mouth. What is this? Circle. He has a circle mouth.
It kind of looks like he's singing.
Yep. La, 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 la.
What shape is this? We're going to give mine a rectangle for a mouth. He doesn't look very happy, does he?
Nope.
All right, Miss Celeste, you adding anything else to your face?
Yeah, I am. He has to hear me when I say, you may or you may not. So I'm going to give him this. Those are going to be his ears. What's that? Rectangle. I'm going to give him one rectangle ear right here. He needs two ears, right? Because we have two ears. Going to give him his other rectangle ear right there.
All right, so I'm limited on the shapes I have left, so I'm going to give mine. What are these shapes? You can never tell that camera. What are these shapes? I have one circle, two circles.
Those are
So they can hear and listen.
And I have something else for mine, Miss Melissa. I'm going to give him 3 of these. Can you see it? Triangles. Well, he has to have some hair. I'm going to give him one in the middle and 2 on the side. So now he has hair.
All right, well, mine doesn't have a whole lot of hair, so he's just going to take the one triangle here, and we're going to put him at the top.
Oh, look at that.
But I still have 2 more shapes left. What are these 2 shapes? It's hard to see up against my shirt. I keep going the wrong way. Those are those rectangles. These are going to be his eyebrows.
Whoa!
They're eyebrows.
Look how nice we are.
Faces.
Those are nice
And you
faces.
can do anything you want with the shapes. Take a picture of it or send it in when you bring in your projects on Friday so that we can see your shape faces. Have fun with it. I'll be back with the story in just a minute.
See you next time.
Okay, so for the story that we have today, since we're talking about pets, it's called Swimmy by Leah Leone. Have you ever heard this story before? Who do you think Swimmy is? You see the little black fish? This one also has one of those seals on it, like the book that we read last week. It's a Caldecott honor book. Remember, the Caldecott is for the illustration. So there's going to be some really nice pictures in here. And Miss Celeste just left, so I'm going to take my mask off so you can hear me a little bit better. I feel like you can't hear me well with that mask on. All right, so remember, this is our front cover. This is our back cover. Oh, look at all the different books that he wrote. This is an author that's written a lot of books, and they put the books on the back. So if you like this book, then you can go and check out different ones. Okay? So that's the front cover, back cover. Remember what this is called? The spine. All right. Here's our title page, Swimmy by Leah Leone. A happy school of little fish lived in a corner of the sea somewhere. They were all red. Only one of them was as black as a mussel shell. He swam faster than his brothers and sisters. His name was Swimmy. So here's Swimmy, and here's all his brothers and sisters. What color are they? They're all red, aren't they? One bad day, a tuna fish, swift, fierce, and very hungry, came darting through the waves. In one gulp, he swallowed all the little red fish. Only Swimmy escaped. Oh no. I'm escaping down here? The big tuna fish ate all the red fish, all of his brothers and sisters. He swam away in the deep, wet world. He was scared, lonely, and very sad. But the sea was full of wonderful creatures, and as he swam from marvel to marvel, Swimmy was happy again. He saw a Medusa made of rainbow jelly. There's the jellyfish. A lobster who walked about like a water-moving machine. Look at that lobster. What else do you think he saw in the ocean? Oh, a strange fish pulled by an invisible thread. What do you think the invisible thread is? Why are they being pulled? He also saw a forest of seaweeds growing from sugar candy rocks. Look at all those pretty colors. I can see why he won the award for all these pictures. These are really pretty pictures, aren't they? He also saw an eel whose tail was almost too far away to remember. That's how long it was. And sea anemones who looked like pink palm trees swaying in the wind. Can you sway in the wind like a pink anemone? Then, hidden in the dark shade of rocks and weeds, he saw a school of little fish, just like his own. Look, there's more red fish. Let's go and swim and play and see things, he said happily. We can't, said the little red fish. The big fish will eat us all. But you can't just lie there, said Swimmy. We must think of something. Swimmy thought and thought and thought. Then suddenly he said, I have it. We are going to swim all together like the biggest fish in the sea. He taught them to swim close together, each in his own place. What do they look like? What's that shape look like? We're talking about shapes. What's that shape look like? Looks like a triangle, doesn't it? Now what do they all look like? It's all the red fish, and there's little Swimmy. And when they had learned to swim like one giant fish, he said, I'll be the eye. And so they swam in the cool morning water and the midday sun and chased the big fish away. And that's the end of our story. I hope you liked that one, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a good day, guys.